Yow. Click it. Why don't I just unpin it? It released right there. I just released. Release. Freak, hold on. Hold on. I was playing the release thing, but now I gotta like, I gotta. 1 second. Hold on. Do this. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Do this. Do that. Do this. That. 1 second. I gotta copy this link. Do this. Repost this. Do that. Hit enter. Come back over here. Do this. Come over here. Do a little bit coming over here. Why don't I just unpin it? It released right there. I just released. My bad, y'all. My bad. I don't know what happened. Literally don't know. Did y'all see my light flickering in and out? Before my stream ended, did you see my light flickering in and out? I went to go see what was happening and just straight up disconnected. From the midst of it so over, I felt a powerful "we're so back." We're so back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Release the hey yo! What happened? You didn't see nothing, pal. Let me play this for a couple minutes. Why don't I just unpin it? Sorry, 1 second. Give me like a minute to relock. I was about to go in deep and release my thoughts. I was about to, in the words of Fastboy, I was about to edify all over y'all. What? Now, not like that, but like, I was going deep. You heard the man. In the wise words of Corinthians 5:7-7. Wait, 3-33. You heard it. Release. Yo, what's up, United? But release that yo! Relax, buddy. What's up, Christopher Charles? Christopher Charles says, bro. All right, I was just releasing my thoughts on what I thought life was about, right? What's the meaning of life, etc., but the man's trying to stop me. The man's trying to bring me down. Oh, I'm playing. Needs that BJ? Okay, relax, bucko. Yeah, what's up? What's up, United? Bop, bop, boppity, bop. Hold on, boppity, bop kind of goes crazy. What y'all doing? What y'all up to? What's up, United? I was just going deep, talking about life, and then my internet disconnected somehow. Very unfortunate. But listen, minor comeback for a major comeback. Minor setback for a major comeback. You know how people say that all the time? That's such an overused thing. Spook. No, there's an R. Crook. It's not true, Yuhi. That's 100% incorrect. You want me to tell you why, Yuhi? That's 1000% incorrect. Because I can't get on that in my where I live, bro. I can't. I use other websites, buddy. What? What's up, Tori? Wrong? Tori, you are, shall I say, wrong. Get it? Wrong. You get it? Because like Sorry. You get it? Cause like wrong. Cause like, hold on. But where's that at? Give me a second. But you get it? All right, my bad. Chefy, let's let this thing rock.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Play it. No.
You hear me?
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, you.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, play it. Restart it.
Yabadoo.
Yeah. Start it. If you don't know, Chefy. Yeah.
Are you on the stream?
You have to restart. You have to restart your thing because.
Oh, I didn't share. My bad.
No, you did, but whenever I switch you to a new thing, you have to redo it. Let's listen to this tune, bro. Chefy's cooked up something crazy, I swear. We worked on it a little bit yesterday, too. Restart? My bad.
Sorry.
Yo, I should turn on my camera. Hold on. One second. I'm gonna turn it. No, you can let it keep going.
Oh, my bad.
Or we'll let this thing rip a few times. Listen to the bots. Wait, no. It should be good.
Yeah, Jamie, pull up the.
Yo, listen to this greatness. Troll? Could be troll. Yo, this is crazy. The frogs are freaking making me dog.
Yeah, Jamie, pull up the.
Wait, no. Why don't I just... Yo, this is so good, bro. I had a cock just for you, Tori. Hey, yo! Hey, Tori, this is just for you, though. We squeezed in a little bit of cock. What? Why did my phone just, like, die? Yo, look where it froze at. Yo, it looks scary. Turn that off. Wait, no. Why'd it freeze? Yo, Jamie, pull up the...
Yeah, Jamie, pull up the.
That is so fire. That's what I just said. So we'll use videos with an X at the beginning. I will not confirm nor deny that, Snakey. What do you mean you can't? You're back. What's up, Charlie?
Yeah, Jamie, pull up the.
Wait, no. Why don't I just... Yeah, all right, there. That's too fire, man. That is too fire. Appreciate you. Wow, we definitely... Chefy definitely cooked something up crazy. It's definitely got a lot more potential. Troll? Okay, maybe I can't use RO anymore. Like, I need to be a little bit safe. I need to be safe because I'm gonna go into my end, so I can go like T SPOT spot. It's not a word. Is that a word? I need to use an L. I need to use an L for sure. Blue slushy way. Blue sloth. 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 Yes. T. Oh, it doesn't give me the R, but TRO. I doesn't. Oh yeah, it does use the L. It's not a. It's not troll. Ooh. What would have happened if I sent troll right here? What would have happened if I sent troll right here? Troll. I would have RO. It would literally be green, green, and nothing else. Ouchie. With this, we knocked away 4 letters. Wait, TR. We would have locked away 2 letters. Not this way, we knocked away 4 letters and we got one. You're back. What's up, Charlie? Hello, Tor. Did you like that? Who lied when the website said, "Are you older than 18?" I don't think not one person has ever told the truth. Has any person ever told the truth when it's like, "Are you older than 18?" Somebody just said no. Be honest. Bro, try that. He knows he can't. Great Chevy, what do you mean, United? She asked. Robin and I just got out butts whooped. Y'all just got whooped on in Diablo? That sucks, bro. Throwing cock around. All right, relax. Stock Sloth. Yeah, Sloth was a banger. Shout out Tori. Cross. It could be Cross. Yeah, it still could be Cross. You're right. I'm just chilling in the tib. In the tub. In the tub is crazy work, bro. Actually, that's so relaxing. I've been thinking about doing that. No joke. A bathtub bath is very relaxing. Who doesn't love cock? Tori, I want to say you have been infected with our cock. What? Tori's been infected with all right, sorry, I'm not gonna say it. You're right, though. I mean, who doesn't? You have to have a cock within your entire household. Otherwise, all right, stop. Sorry. Stop! Sorry. The hub has been blocked for a while. It has been. So blank RO, blank S, is it SS? We don't even know if it's a SS situation. The only thing that works is cross though, right? Has to be, right? But if it's not cross, let's say it's a blank ROS. P K cross. Read that definition. The definition of cock. Oh, of cross. The definition of cross: a mark, object, or figure formed by 2 short intersecting lines or pieces. An upright post with a transverse bar, as used in antiquity or crucifixion. Go or extend across or to the other side of a path. Pass in an opposite or different direction to intersect. Annoyed. Gotta be cross? What did you want me to read the definition of it, Tori? Was there anything that stuck out? Like a tip? Was there any tip that was like, that you were coming across? Hold on, intersection? Hey, yo. How many have we knocked out? We're kind of just knocking them out right now. 7? I think we did 7. Let's keep going. Kind of on a roll right now. I'm just trying to, let me just speed run these things. Blue slushy way. UEY, good walk now? Sub, are you cocking it? Hey, yo. Good work, now. How did I miss that one? I don't understand. So, are you cocking? Good one, now. Yeah, when's the last time y'all took a bath? Like in the tub? Cross? No, I did say cross. Yeah, you banged that one. Good job, bro. When's the last time you took a bath? Whenever I feel sick, like I just feel so sick, I normally take a bath. Feels good just hopping in there and just chilling. I don't know why my camera is so laggy right now. I'm sorry. U-E-Y. I need a hot tub in my life? A hot tub, interesting. Would you rather have a hot tub or a pool? A rare word that ends in S but isn't plural, you're right. The double S. The double S-er. What is this? Huey's. I just want to send this, but I can't because the U's right here. Shout out Bo. Bo. I had to read that one a few times, Snake. You're banned for life. Show after? Shower after. Hot tubs are nice, except for all the chlorine. Interesting. Shower after. Like after you smell like chlorine, and if you have long hair, it messes it up. I haven't went swimming in a long time, bro. Especially in a pool with chlorine. Jacuzzi bathtub is the perfect solution. Ooh. That's what we have. We actually have like a jacuzzi bathtub. Or like in my parents' room or whatever. I have like a regular shower. Oh, I didn't realize you were back. What happened? I actually don't know what happened. Did you notice right before my stream lagged out, my light was flickering on and off? I was like, bro, what? I thought somebody like in my like house was doing it. I was like, what's going on? Because normally like everybody knows like this light up here is like, it's like, I live in the garage, right? So this light is like converted. So like it's converted to like the fan. So people turn off the fan, but it actually turns off my light too. So people, they don't really realize. I was like, what's happening? But apparently like my power did not go out, but my internet went out and my light was flickering. As soon as I started to go deep into life, as soon as I started thinking like genuinely the meaning of life and I was going deep into it. Like I haven't like tried to genuinely like really think like the meaning of life. It's been like at least like a week, I guess. You know, I've been thinking about it here and there, but not like deep into it. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, the timing was crazy. That really was. Like, I was like, sorry, I'm trying to really think about this. Like, I'm really going deep. And then I just know the light's flickering. Did I just create like a brain power outage? Not really. My brain's thought waves interfere with the Wi-Fi. Not really, but maybe. Not really. Interesting. Buyer? Thank you. No, Tori! The U right there at the same spot. I messed up. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, hold on. Brush. Let me play a little bit smarter. I'm playing kind of dumb, to be honest. B blank you are. I know this is how it goes. Blurt. Paul Blurt. Paul Blart. Buyer Blurt. Shout out small creators like Will Smith and Jack. I'm not gonna say that. You almost got me though. Nah, you almost got me, brother. And Jack, if I didn't know about the Jack one, my friend, if you don't know my friend, like one of my best friends in real life, he always had the name Jack. Exactly what you're trying to do. Blurp. Blurb. Who? A short description of a book, movie, or other product written for promotional purposes. And appearing on the cover of a book of an advertisement. Okay. Didn't know that. I just realized my camera was off on that. Sorry. And it goes like this. Get in your car, you need to kiss. Talk for hours and lay on the bags. Too easy, bro. Not really. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wordle Gods. Not. I was joking, bro. I'm sorry. Whenever you get complacent, you say stuff like that, and now it's gonna be a really hard one. Watch this. This one's gonna be long and girthy. What? Imagine it was fiery. Flirt and fishy. Bow. Shout out Mike also. We just banged that one. Too easy. Too easy, Wordle. Make it harder, actually. I'm not even trolling. You heard me, gods. Make it harder. Maybe I could use different words. Honestly, I could use a different starter word. I'm using a hack, and I'm saying make it easier. Okay, that's on me. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not actually using a hack. I just do think it is probably sort of efficient. Okay, so O-E-Y, but with a D. O-E-Y. Why can I not think of this? Blank E, blank O-Y? Leroy. Decoy, okay. But I think we've already had that, have we not? Maybe not. Bang. That's the thing about doing Leroy Jenkins. I'm so glad you understood. See, these are the people I'm trying to attract, bro. People that understand. Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past.
The guy on profile pic looks like a guy who'd reference it. It really does.
Anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
I think Leroy. I didn't know that's how.
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders. Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Christ. Okay. Well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them.
So long story short, if you don't know this video, they do all this planning. They're about to, this is World of Warcraft. They're going into a major like dungeon or something. I'm not sure. I've actually never really played. They're getting all their people together, planning out how they're going to attack this dungeon, etc., etc. And my boy Leroy, I'm sure there has to be a shortened video, right?
I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
I'm coming up with 32.33.
First of all, why is this dude saying he's coming up with 32 point odds? And then why does he say repeating, of course? Snaky, you're pissing me off.
Repeating of...
This is Snaky Penguin Dragon.
I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
This is me.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
That's better than what we usually do.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
And who just skips out on all the planning? Who would that be in this situation? I don't know who that would be. Dude, it's not been long. Just let it, okay. Yeah, my bad. Just let it play. It's like 2.5 minutes, but we understand the references, Mike. Me and you understand it. That doesn't mean everybody understands it. Everybody wants to watch it, so. That's how that works. Scold? Ooh, that's good, Tori. That's the answer. Yeah, Tori, you're a goat. I just gotta... Bah! Wait, that's not a goat, bro. That's not a goat. I just looked this up. Bah! I just looked this up the other day. What is it? Ah! Ah! Dude, how does a goat sound? I forgot. I just did this the other day. Okay, I'll just pretend that was... Ah! That's my goat sound, bro. Shout out Tori. Listen to Friday by Rebecca Black. If you don't know, I actually have a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, I have a title named Shout Out to Rebecca Black. Listen to Baby by Justin Bieber? Absolutely not. New person named Big Go is posted and vibing. Snake, you're not good enough to get me, brother. You gotta sneak it in there, bro. You gotta slip that tip in there. What? We need a challenge. My brain is suddenly working. I know what happened, Illa. Uh-oh. All right, watch this. Let's do one more, actually. I'm having fun playing Wordle. It's challenging my brain, and my brain is overcoming. I'm gonna use the weirdest word of all time. Let's make it difficult. Do I like these letters? I still have so many vowels. Yeah, this isn't smart. This isn't smart. Let's try to knock out these vowels. Hey, hi, how are you? I made it hard. I made it hard. Leroy! In Hearthstone, there was some rogue and hunter decks that used Leroy to finish off the opponent. I wonder if they made that as a meme. No, that has to be around before, huh? I didn't even know about the beginning of the video. Yeah, they literally do a whole setup of just like World of Warcraft, like planning. Pretty funny. All the time. Because when 1 is divided by 3, it is a 3, 3, 3. Repeating, of course. And 3 is going forever. Hold on, why would it go on forever? Because when 1 is divided by 3, it's forever. 0, wait. 1 divided by 3. Does it actually go on forever? Or does it stop?
All right, so we want to figure out 1 divided by 3, what do we end up with? So we could just write 1 divided by 3 as a fraction. It's 1/3, 1 over 3. And that's one way to do it. If we want to get this as a decimal though, we're going to have to take 1 divided by 3. So we take 1 and we want to see how many times 3 goes into 1. It doesn't go into 1, so let's put a 0 and a decimal point up here. Then we can make this 10. 3 times 3, that's 9. Subtract and we get 1. Doesn't go into 1. Let's move over 1 space. Call this 10. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. If we subtract, we get 1. Doesn't go into 1, but if we call that 10 and move over 1, 3 times 3, and you get the point, right? We just keep going. 0.333 and so on. So we can write that 0.3 with this.
I don't like the logic in this. Something in my brain.
Bar over to show that the number repeats. Or you could just write 0.333.
Because if we say, oh, well, this doesn't go to this, so let's add this. Like, okay, I understand, and that's how we normally solve things. But maybe our normal is wrong.
For quite a while. Either way, when you divide 1 by 3, it's 1/3 as a fraction.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's very interesting. That was actually very interesting. I'm pretty sure he is the sales team for Blizzard 2. Is he actually Leroy Jenkins? Wait, actually? Screw the planning. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's my boy Charlie, bro. That's my boy Charlie, bro. That's exactly it. I'd be over here planning out 1,000 different routes. I'd be like, did y'all hear that? Charlie, let's go! Insta dead. Charlie would be like, oh, I didn't know. Top chat or live chat? You got me, Snakey. You got me. Top chat. You got me. Nobody else. Let's see. It's not forever. What's up, what's up, Ben? Anyone know this one? Leroy Jenkins is an a-hole. It's from the game. That's the only hint I'll give. Is an a-hole. I actually don't know that one. Super deep cut? That has to be a deep cut. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about World of Warcraft lore. If his brain is overcoming, what is his cock? Undercoming. Wait, what? It's under. Never mind. That's why Bayou Stein is goated combo. He made it hard. Hey, yo. I did make it hard, actually. It's not forever. It goes on for, yes, C. As the reason to infinity. It stops eventually. Yeast. Yeast bangs so hard right now. No O, though. Actually, I can't run Yeast because it doesn't let me know positioning on the T. Maybe I let go of the T and gamble with the T being in these three. Yeah, that'd be smart. Gamble with those three. I still have an O I need to use. I need to... Can I fit this O in here somewhere? A-E-O with the Y. T. Can I fit this O? Possibly with the T? I know I'm not going to be able to. No, it doesn't, but you can round it. Teddy sub Rod Mahdi posted in vibe. Yo, you kind of got me on that one, Snakey. Hopefully thankfully I'm terrible at pronouncing things, bro. You kind of got me at that one. Teddy that was funny, bro. So, but look at the vibe chat in Discord. Replays in my head. You say you love me. We get together every night. What's up, Ben? Ciao, Yuhi. New and approved. Wait, what? Why'd he fall down? Wait. Wait. The gust of wind blows me down. Wait, what happened? What was this? It blows us back. Yo, that is actually hilarious. This is kind of a terrible explanation in my opinion, though. That's okay. It gave me the concept. Everybody's explanation is probably gonna be a little bit different, right? Think about it this way. 0.99 to infinity is the same exact number at 1. Think about it this way. 0.0999 to infinity is the same exact number at 1. Definitely need to think about that. It's the same. No yeast. Golden fish. What's up, Alejandra? Today. Ooh. We let together every night. That's pretty good. It uses the O also. We're just gonna have to gamble off the E. Yeah, I like this a lot, Tori. Thank you. Yeah, love this a lot. Ouchie, man. Ouchie. I said think. It can't be think. T-H-A-N-K. It would not be think. Stank? No way it'd be stank, right? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, silverfish. Shout out. Foray, if you're okay without the T, I don't know. Kind of, my bad. I just said one. Bop too hard. The recoil got you. Hold on, I bopped too hard and the recoil got me. Bop. He bopped too hard. Look at the last giant bop. Look at his face, dude. Look at the smile. That smile is crazy. Look at my eyeball, bro. Look how hard I'm smiling. That's crazy work. Don't go back to strange. Party? No R. That's really cool. It actually really is. Is that Pregnant Silva? I have no idea what it was. I'm scared to ask. That is really cool though. I was telling Yuhi last night, like, bro, Yuhi, you continue to do this, imagine how much better you'll be. Imagine I was telling Yuhi, I was explaining to him, bro, if you continue to do this, you can create shows like The Regular Show. You can create stuff like your favorite TV shows, cartoons, prank, comics, all types of stuff, like animated comic series, stuff like that. Like, just stay consistent. Oh wait, I didn't realize you used an R before. I couldn't see the top word completely because the YouTube UI is in the way. Sorry, is it in the way? I need to re-look at the YouTube UI. Sorry about that. Stank LL Fetal? E-T-A-L. Fetal. What is fetal? Is that like the fetal position? Relating to a fetus. Denoting a posture characters or a fetus. I'm not sure if they'll use that. No, the A doesn't go in that spot. F-E-T-A-L. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully he sees before saying it. Yeah, you're right. I seen it. Anyone in animation costs $5 each, so it's the only exception. Now I can see all the way. Hello, no. Oh God, here we go. Hello. Question mark, hello? Few? Yeah, what should I build next? What's up, Elijah? Stalk. Love that way better. Stalk is a little bit weird though, but I think it's more appropriate. So much better. Stalk. I think this is more appropriate. It could be like the stalk of like a fruit or vegetable or whatever, but it could also be like stalker. Okay, stamp. Possibly, but I can't do that off the rip, right? Stage. Could be stage. Could be staff. Man, there's a lot of options right here. Interesting, okay. A lot of options right here. Kind of scary. I need a chill song and some chill thoughts. 1 second. There's a lot of stuff that could be right here. Stale? Can't be stale, no E, no L. Steak? Can't be steak. Could be state. No, it can't be state. What's up, Zonked? Steak? Steak.com. Wait, did I just do an ad? Can't be steak because the K is grayed out. So let me write some down. Stamp, staff. What did I say before? Stamp, staff. Stage. Is that a word? What is this, bro? A vertical wooden post or plank. Didn't we have this before? I want to say we had this. I'm pretty sure you said this one, Solid Tank. I vaguely remember having stayed, but I don't know. I'm pretty positive we did. I'm pretty positive we did because I remember saying, "What is this?" And it was a wooden plank, or was it an option? Yeah, it can't be stay because the T can't go in that spot. Oh. Okay, so what are my options? Staff, stamp, stage right now. Is STANE one. STANE definition. I made it hard and girthy. What? Let's try FGM. Yeah, that's probably it. FGM. Could be staff, stage, stamp. FGM. It's pretty good. Also, did you see the black hole? I kind of messed up on it, bro. I didn't see it, Elijah. Where'd you post it at? When you're not on Silva Airlines? Yo, Ben's. Where did you post the black hole at, bro? No way this is Solid Tank's view. No way this is your view of it, bro. Did you fast forward it, or is it like automatically that fast? I sped the video up so I could fit into the Discord. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was cut or not. Yeah. So this isn't how fast it would go, but it's, you know, general idea. That is so awesome to me, bro. Imagine the power and the force and like, humans are awesome. Do a robbery skit or something? In the Discord vibing? You posted the black hole in Discord vibing? Excuse me. Excuse me. Today was a weird day. I was kind of like asleep all day today. I do apologize for that. I don't see you post. I don't see where you posted it. What's up? Just went in there and said, hey, that was the pain. I don't see where you posted it, bro. Put this at the top, vibing underneath. Any kind, but I can only do a minimum of stickman. Can't do anything better, honestly. No, you can only do that now, Yuhi. They're trying to kill us? No, I made this situation difficult, Mike Hunt. I could have sent audio, etc., etc. My normal... Sometimes it's fun to live a little bit on the edge, you know? Live a little bit. If you fail, it's okay. If we lose, it's okay, you know? Do I want to? No, absolutely not. Not even 1% do I want to lose. Be okay, though. What's a word? FGM. Pretty tough one. Staff, stamp, stack. Does anyone there for... Silva, what's your favorite FF game? I've played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. It's like a combo together, like on the Game Boy Advance SP version, whatever. You can play it online or like whatever, the updated ones. Those are my favorite. 1 and 2. It's like you're controlling this little dude, and I don't know, it's so fun. I love the thought of like going through the dungeons, leveling up, all that. What's your favorite one, bro? You said 10 is your favorite, right? I sub, so I appreciate that, Zonk. Appreciate you, bro. Wait, I'll send it again, okay? Yeah, send it again. Flame for F, maybe. Flame's not bad. F-L-A-M-E. I don't even know if an E goes in this word, yo. That's kind of bad. I do need to use an E. I think you're right. F-A-M-E. It gives me a third letter. I missed out on the G. Staff, stamp. Okay. Interesting. Stare would have been perfect this time. Yeah, would have been. Fortunately, I don't think there's a 5-letter word with F, G, and M as it turns out. Among. A-M-O-N-G. What did I need the N for? S-T-A-N. Stang. The meaning of stang. I don't know if they would use that. Stain. S-T-A-N-E? No. Stank? Can't be that because the K. Stain. I don't think I need an N. Ouchie, your poor little follicles. Wait, what? Shout out David. You almost got me, bro. Yo, Snakey, now I'm on hyperware. Yo, Snakey, you're gonna have to soften me up a little bit, bro, because I'm on hyperware that, like, you're trying to get me, bro. So you're gonna have to soften me up with some normal comments before you try to get me. Every single time I see a Snaky Penguin Dragon comment, I'm on red alert, bro. My faves, Final Fantasy X and 10-2. Unfortunately, you're telling me you never played Final Fantasy 7? I did. Is it my favorite? It's not. What's your favorite, Charlie? I played most of them, though. Honestly, I haven't played many of them. It's the issue, to be honest. Flags. F-L-A-G-S. No, it wouldn't be flags. It only gives me the F and the G. Flame gets me the F, the M, and at least it puts the E at the end for me. E is the most common letter. Should probably work that into your base moves. So, I don't know. I switched it up. This is not. This is the most opposite of base moves, I would say. I incorporate it into my base moves. My scalp hurts because I wore my beanie all day. That sucks. Maybe your beanie's too tight. Maybe you should get like a little bigger beanie. Maybe you could extend it. Put your beanie like on like something like that. It'll stretch it like overnight. Maybe it'll get a little softer on your head, bro. Silva Airline flight to Hawaii is now boarding Zone Group 1. That is the first class passengers. Welcome aboard. Yo, everybody, welcome aboard Silva Airlines. Wait, where am I at? Where did he post that? He posted it here, I think. Welcome to Silva Airlines. Shout out my boy. Yo, Ben, why is there baby oil right there? Ben! Ben has baby oil on standby. No comment. Hey, no comment. Listen, it's for the ash. We all get ashy. It's for his elbows when he gets ashy. Usually baby oil or lotion is some good ashy alternatives. Yo, what's good? What's up, Melon Man 555? Get a smaller head, get smaller head surgery. You could just get a smaller head surgery. Flame then, let's go. I'm scared. Sorry, I'm kind of scared. Actually, I know what I need to play when I'm scared. Hold on, sorry. Whenever it's a Wordle and like it's kind of scary and I don't know what's gonna happen, I got the perfect song. 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. This. Yeah. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else in between. We're currently on like a 500 Wordle streak. And I would hate to lose this today. But unfortunately, I have put us in a particular set of situations, scenarios, whatever you want to say, that has put us in a back against the wall angle. But I'm going to use the word flame right now. It's going to solve that problem for me. Because either all these letters are going to be blank, and the word is going to be I guess there's no situation where all these letters will be blank. This one's gonna be here. I'm not sorry, it's a little loud. Should be better. Flame. Wait. Still kind of scared. Wait, was stain not a word, right? Stain definition. Stave. It's the only thing I'm kind of scared of right now. At least Silva Airlines is a good airline. What's your favorite airline? Be honest. Final Fantasy VII was the first one I ever played. The 3 discs on PS was insane. Yo, Charlie, I literally remember that. I remember my friend having the discs. I thought it was actually really cool. If our test word could end with the E, that would eliminate staff and stamp, and we wouldn't have to use an F for P and M. My bad, Solid. I just sent it. Feign? Oh. I don't know. I let it rip. I think it's stage, if I gotta be honest. I got a package here for Tony Stank. Flame is definitely better than flags. It sucks. Ouchie, your poor little follicle. Silva, check Discord again. I just realized that you changed your name, Elijah. This was it. Dude, that's incredible. Hold on, this is incredible. It's like really cool. I think you need to make it like bigger. It needs to suck more. There's a lot of light. Hold on. This black hole is actually really cool, but I think it needs to overtake. It needs to overtake like this part. And make the light, make this light like wrap around. Maybe you could even put some blocks that like make it look like it's wrapping around into it. That's pretty cool though. Shout out Puff, that was actually pretty cool. I dare you to sing Dark Red by Steve Lacy. Yeah, look at these emotes. Young, Black, and Rich, the song, and then the emotes. My bad. Hold on, put this over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and everybody else in between. We have to make a decision. Do we go stave? Do we go stage? You be the decider. I do believe we have already used the word stave. Do I know? I'm not sure. Am I scared? I am scared. Could this be a loss? It could be. Very well could be. Be right back in 30 minutes. That's okay, Yuhi. An old friend of mine had Final Fantasy VII and beat it. Then he gave it to me and said, "You have to play this." Dang, that's incredible, bro. Don't get surgery, take someone else's. Don't get surgery, take someone else's. What does that mean? I have a bigger beanie. I got 2 different ones. I don't get surgery. Don't get smaller head surgery. Just take somebody else's beanie. That's true. I have a bigger beanie. I got 2 different ones. I've never been a beanie. I've always loved beanies, and I always thought they were super cool. But I feel like if I put on a beanie, people would know I'm not a beanie person. They'd be like, hey, that guy doesn't really wear beanies. And I don't, bro. I don't, but I want to try. I don't know. Hey, yo. What's up, Melon Man? Ben isn't Diddy. That baby oil looks abused. Ben had Diddy over for dinner. Yeah, hello. My bad. I'm just now at the Ben's Diddy oil. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You guys are pretty sure you did stab before. I wasn't here for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have had stab. I don't know if we had it or we guessed it. Like, it ruled out stamp and staff. Thanks, Solid. I'm scared though. Stage bopping. Yeah, me too. I'm scared of Stab. Now they helped a lot. Stage. They didn't help much. Shit. Why can't Flant be a word? Damn. Sorry. Let me catch back up. Wait, can I see the Wordle? I may be able to get it. But is a gate better than Flame? Sorry, I'm just catching up to all these. Sorry. But at least we already got into Hawaii because we're on. Yo, Hawaii is our first trip in. Hawaii Silver Airlines? A gate for stage and stamp. I just wore the smaller one. I sent it. Ben had Diddy oil for dinner. Yo, shout out Ben's Diddy oil. It's either stage or stave. I think we did have stave. All right, let's send it. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen of the grand jury. Let me go to this. Let me go. Everybody's saying stage. I'm scared. Stave. All right, you're pissed. You're about to make me mad. Stab. Pronunciation. Hold on. Pronunciation. Pause everything real quick. How do you say this?
Stave.
Who?
Stave. 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 Stave.
You're pissing me off! Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and everybody else in between, I have come to you with a 50-50, and the people have decided. They have decided stage. I do believe we have had the word stave before, but you know what? In a sick, twisted world, we could have had the word stage, and we thought we had the word stave. But you know, we only live one world, and that's this world. We make the decisions, and the decision has been chosen. I'm gonna click this enter, and I'm gonna do my chair serves. And when I come back on the other side of the decision, hopefully we have prevailed. But do you leave the opportunity of failure open? Be prepared, you know? It's okay to lose. I got a weird feeling. I'll just say that. But I think we do have, it's like a 75% that we had the word stab, so anyways. I'll see y'all on the other side. Thank the Lord! Bah, bah, bah. Okay, that was actually really scary. Because really, it was more like a 66-33% that we had stave. Whew. Okay, my heart is being kind of fast. All right, we're good. Saved. Back to the chill vibes. Back to the chill vibes. Whew. Okay. We made that one long and hard and girthy. What? My bad. I think that's enough of that for the night, though. That was fun. That's a fun way to end that. That was a fun little way to end that. Bop, I was scared 100% stage. Stop the count. We'll make it, though. Let's go. Boozy? Oh, boozy moment. You're right. It could have been a boozy moment. Let's go. Donkey. Booty movement. Booby. If you don't know, the one time in Wordle that I lost, or we lost, whenever it's a loss, I'll say I. Whenever I lost, it was, I lost on Booby. I feel like that's pretty cool. It's the final countdown. Most tension I've been under since the Bucks were in the Super Bowl. No, Tom Brady is a GOAT, bro. You didn't even have to worry about that one. You really didn't. That dude's a GOAT. Don't doubt greatness. No. I clicked on accident. Stab is pronounced all right. Zip. Zing. Glossy. Charred. This one's hard. This music. Come on, the music is intense. We got this. Fits the moment perfect. Close your eyes, everyone. Add me on Minecraft. I will show you the inside. It looks better to me. I won't be playing Minecraft right now, but I'll definitely do that after stream and go look at it, Elijah. I'm down for that. Drumroll, please. Just do it. Stop. Hey, yes. My bad. Let's go. That was close. Bop, 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 says Snakey. Ah! That was way too close. No more hard ones. Yeah, sorry. I made that one long and hard and girthy. What? I nearly had a heart attack? My bad, my bad. Sorry, the music was kind of loud. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's literally 2 a.m. Yo, Zonk, thank you for pulling up to the stream. I stream every night at around this time. It is kind of, we're called the Night Owls, bro. So thank you for being a part of the Night Owls. Zip Zing Zine Zin for Z starters. I don't doubt that one, to be honest. I think this could actually, but I think they're trying to get us with that, bro. I think it's too like, I think they're trying to get us. Check your Discord DMs. This hurted me. I'm sorry. Name, number, expiration, zip. I did skip those. I'm sorry. Name, number, expiration, zip code. Things found on your driver's license. Credit card information. Okay. Bubbly, glossy. I feel like this has to be something, bro. Yeah. Sorry, Mike. I did see that. Zip, zing, zine, z. I really don't know. Yeah, it feels obvious. Good night, Zonk. Look at what I said. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Good night, y'all. Have a good night, Zonk. Appreciate you. Credit card info, what Mikey said. A magazine. A magazine. I have a feeling these are like mag is short for magazine. Glossy is a magazine. I think mag is short for magazine. Is rag short for something? Glossy, zine, mag, rag. Zine. What is it? What are these words? Slang for printed matter. What? Printed matter. I don't really understand that one. You knock. Zine is like a magazine made by punks. Interesting. Interesting. What is Zin? What is Zing? Cab, charred, burn. Charred, burn, right? It's pronounced like the end of the word magazine. Zine. 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 It's pronounced like this. Zine. Just kidding. LO. I'm gonna head to bed, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Yo, Charlie, appreciate you, my goat. Good night. What's your name? Zeus. Have a good night, Zeus. 9. Wait, you were saying no to my Zine? 9. Hold on, that was kind of fire. You slight somebody. You burn somebody. You knock somebody out. Zing? What is zing, bro? Zing definition. Energy, enthusiasm, liveliness. So it'd be bubbly, zing. And knock. Yeah, that has potential. Zine, zine, 9, zing. What? My brain, bro. Leave my brain alone. Zen definition. This is like personality traits, right? Like, calm. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog in traditional. Why am I confused on what Zen means? No, but Zen can be cause harm. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Slight, knock, zing burn. I had it, but I just didn't have it. I had it, but yeah, I just didn't have it. The zing kind of threw me off, I guess. You slight somebody, burn somebody, you knock on somebody. I kind of get that one. Zing got me though. What is this? Wine nicknames. Oh, I'm bubbly. I'm Cab. I would have never got that one. Charred Zen. I would have never gotten that one ever. Not once ever. How do I play more, bro? Let me play more. Admire puzzle. Archive. Where is the archive, buddy? I can just show y'all. I guess it really doesn't matter. Just skip around. Turkey, Istanbul, Montenegro. Interesting. Gravy, stuffing, pie, and turkey. Extra, perks, bonus, the icing on the cake, a diagram, a graph, a map, and a chart. Song titles with parentheses. Oh, it's just straight up words like those are song titles? Sure. Just straight banged that one. That was literally like straight bang. Slight not Zingberg. Calm as Zen. That's what I thought it meant. Yes, solid. I was trying to type that but couldn't remember all the words. Also, if y'all want to add me on Minecraft. What's up, Elijah? I would have. The last ones are all types of wine. Zen is Safandral. Yeah, I would have never got that, bro. Iran, Turkey, Istanbul, Montenegro. I'm telling you, they were trying to get us. They were trying to get us with the Iran. Wait, or was it? I think it ended up. No, it wasn't Iran. Is Sheffy here? I don't think Sheffy is here right now, Regulus. Bonus, extra perk. Oh my god, I typed that bonus. Easy game, easy life for real. Appreciate that thing. Hey, I had one in the chat too. Iris. Pupil, retina. Lens. Yeah, that's it. Alejandro! That's my cat's name. One of my cat's name is Esteban Alejandro Gutierrez Gustavo. But his name is also Pipsqueak. He's the baby of the family. He's the baby. Fake, bogus, copy, a sham. No, sham, phony. That's easy. Copy, Stan. Huh? Copy, Roger, over and out. Songs that are names. I'm kind of just bopping these, like, well, we were just kind of just like bopping these. Where did this take me? Fire, don't call my name Alejandro. Esteban Alejandro Gutierrez Gustavo. That's how I call him every day. He's just a little baby too. He fights everybody, dude. He literally fights everybody. He thinks he's the baby. I'm gonna always save him. Every time he screams, like I go and save him, and so he thinks he could be mean to everybody, and then he just screams. When the big cats are mean back to him, he starts crying and screaming, and then I go save him. It's pretty funny. Clock time. Rhythm. Beat. Not really feeling that. My girlfriend broke up with me. I hate to hear that, Green Sharks, bro. It sucks. I hope you feel better, bro. Listen, it happens. You're young, and listen, all you need to like really experience right now is how to build relationships, bro. Be easy, bro. You're young. Don't want to kiss, don't want to touch, just smoke my cigarette and hush. Alejandro! It goes hard, I gotta be honest. Check your DMs. Got you, Sheffy. Dude, that is crazy. So if y'all don't know, me and Sheffy are working on, Sheffy's working on that song that he's creating, and it's like I'm talking about the frogs. I'm talking about Joe Rogan and the frogs. The frogs are making me gay. You know how Alex Jones says the frogs are making us gay? I forgot what I said, but somehow I was talking about Joe Rogan's frogs are making me dumb. And then, I don't know, bro. So, it's the frogs, like. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, this is, Sheffy. Your creative juices are flowing. What? Thing happened? But I got a new one? You got a new girlfriend already, Green Sharks? Listen, we called out a bounce back, bro. You gotta bounce back, bro. I'm gonna get started on a new world for the black hole. I'll add you afterwards on Minecraft Puff, and I'll see what's up, bro. We'll check out the I'll go check out the black hole. Oh my god, Scatman, yo. I might be a little late. I said 30 minutes. It's probably 40. So you see how I feel? You see what I say? Stream starts in 15 minutes, and then it's like, oh no, it's been 15 minutes, and you still ain't started yet. It happens, buddy. PP? Pepe the Frog? I tried to make vids, but it wasn't happening. I was wondering if you tried to make vids. What you got to do is you got to type in Alex Jones as a frog on the Joe Rogan podcast. That could probably cook something. Play Young, Black, and Rich. That's Alex Jones. He says, dumb. Turn the freaking frogs gay. You want to play Young, Black, and Rich? Snaky, I got you, bro. Actually, instead of playing the whole song, we'll just vibe out for a minute. I always forget this one. Beat, register, meter, rhythm. All music stuff, maybe. Maybe time instead of register. I don't know. Beat, register, meter, time. I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know how register goes in there. Register, catch, notice. Register, catch, notice. That's a good one. That's a good one to hear, to notice something. All right, my bad. To clock something, you clock it. To notice, to register, to catch. inch. I was taking the most massive dump ever. You can't blame me. Yo, I can't blame you when you're taking a massive dump, bro. You know what sucks? Speaking of taking massive dumps. What? I mean, we all do it. It's a part of human nature, right? So anyways, I'll say like, I was using the restroom and my cat started fighting. So bro, like, come on, bro, right now? Oh, I had to go as, yeah. Tried it, didn't look good, Olo. That sucks. I would love to see what it looked like. Still not as good of a farmer as Piccolo. Piccolo. What do you mean by that? Still not as good as a farmer as Piccolo? Aura farming intermission? Oh, Piccolo is the aura farmer? I'm gonna take a short break from thinking about connections, LO. If you like some news music, I have a playlist on my channel called Yami that I put together a long while back. It's hyperpop, you might like. All right, let's give out we'll play some new music. Let's play. Go to channel. Playlists. Yami. Excuse me. Hey, assist from someone. I got you, nah. It hurt. Oh my god. It hurt, bro? Okay, relax, buddy. Relax, buddy. I don't need to know all that. Why Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z? I'm tired. I'm beat. Cause that's all he does is aura form. Piccolo? I never watched Dragon Ball Z, bro. Is that embarrassing? I gotta be honest. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. Donut tag. Why is this one confusing me? Alright, get your Yami self out of here. This song is the only first one I placed because it was the first one I heard. There's a variety of sounds from this artist. Good stuff. Hey, could you play Takedown? It might be a banger. I haven't listened to it yet. Takedown? By who? Who sings it, Yuhi? Huntrix. I'm within an inch of my life? I respect that. My friend said it's a banger. I'm within an inch of my life. Why you say that, nah? I think everybody that has like negative thoughts, like we all have it, right? You just have to let that storm pass, bro. Just gotta let that storm pass. Time heals. It doesn't make it better, right? Isn't there solving? You never know. No, I mean for tired. No, I mean for tired. In the group before, bro. I know, I mean, I'm sure you were just talking about the Wordle, but in life, bro. In life. Tired. Within an inch of my life. What was it? Beat. I doubt it. You're tired. You got beat. Beat with a paddle. I'm not clocking these, brother. I'm just not. Something sisters and everybody else. Hey, could you play Takedown? Yeah, let me play Takedown. Tired because I beat myself to a rhythm to an inch of my life. Is that an actual song? Like, is this a thing? I'm joking, my head hurts. Bought me too much, I'm young. Silva bought me too. Hold on, what, buddy? Snakey, these are all metaphorical bops. Fairback. You can beat someone, you can time someone, you can tag someone, you can paddle someone. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Fortunately, that wasn't it. Kind of banger. Pause everything. Watch this. A nut. Huh? All right, replay the music. I'm lost. Bro, what? Okay, hear me out. This is the only thing I'm cooking. Red, tired, R-E-D, donut, N-U-T, tag, a 3-letter word. Beat, E-A-T, a 3-letter word. This is all I can think of, bro. 3-letter words inside of a word. Like 3-letter words, but this doesn't have a 3-letter word in a word. It's just a 3-letter word. Doggy paddle is a swimming formation. Days, tired, paddle, tag. Yeah, solid tag. I got nothing, bro. Believe me, I'm reaching right now, brother. You better read what we're saying. A nut, a beat, a rhythm, a meter. Dog days, dog tag, dog tired. My dog days, I'm doggone tired. Dog tags in, I'm doggone beat. A nut? Hey, yo! Can you go back to Yummy for a bit after this? That's alright, I can dig it. What is a nut, a beat, a rhythm, a meter? Doggy paddle? Dog paddle? Dog on tired, dog tag, dog days, dog paddle. What? Luckily, you are, because this one is tough. I'm not even supposed to be playing right now. Yo, Mike, we need you in your cunt, bro. What? Yeah, that one was crazy. That was literally wild. I'm sorry for that. That one was literally wild. I shouldn't have said that one. That was crazy. A nut. So when you say a nut, you mean donut, right? A beat, a rhythm, a meter. Listen, I'll give Yuhi a shot. One away, Yuhi. Donut, beat, rhythm, meter. It's just timing, right? One away with this. A certain time. A month, an inch, jury duty, month duty, inch duty, time duty. Has to be time, right? I already guessed this, apparently. I've already guessed this. So it'll tell you if you've already guessed something. You didn't click time? Oh, I'm still like, what is it, donut? Time. I forgot. On beat, on rhythm, on time, on meter. On rhythm, on time, on beat, on meter. Interesting. Cadence. Yeah, that is it. It's cadence. That's what it was, bro. You gotta have beat. Meter? That's interesting. What is meter? Where you measure something? I was so close. Interesting. Let's do one more. And I don't know if we'll wrap this Johnson up. Actually, we haven't thought about life at all today, bro. Let's do a little bit of life because I don't want to wrap this Johnson up too too early. So, you like the song? Got you. Let's wrap this cock up. Not yet. I'll let the song play out. Let me look at something I want to talk about. Actually, the most zoomed in picture of all time. I wanted to talk more about this yesterday. This is the most zoomed in photo of all time. Of all time. This is the, well, it's zoomed into a crystal. I think that was what it was. This is the most zoomed in of all time. What is this? Okay, let's talk about Adam and Eve. That's crazy.
There's been a huge
Hold on.
debate online recently about what is the best photo of all time.
What's the best photo of all time? It's gonna be the pale blue dot. It's gonna be. I can't really think right now.
This photo of the Tank Man.
That one's pretty crazy. I gotta be honest. This is like very crazy. I believe if you don't know about the Tiananmen Square, like, yeah, very interesting.
Symbol of human
very
courage
powerful.
And defiance in the face of oppression. The
Very
famous image
powerful, yeah.
atop a skyscraper, which was taken during the construction of the Rockefeller
This one's a
Tower
cool one,
in
too.
New York City. But what might be more insane is the picture of the guy taking the picture. The mushroom cloud of Nagasaki, which after he saw it led to Oppenheimer's famous quote from Hindu scripture.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Muhammad Ali versus Sonny
That one's
Liston in
fire.
1965, one of the most famous sports photos of all time. The Pillars of Creation, one of our
This one's, I love this one. This was my background at one time of like my computer. I used to have this as my background.
first real detailed looks at how stars form in the universe. The first photograph ever taken in the early
Huh? The first photo ever taken.
1800s, which is not only important for the history of photography, but also a testament to human curiosity and exploration. And finally,
Hold on, the fact that somebody was able to capture the entire, like, the fact that somebody was even able to capture life. How do you say, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me turn on my cam. How do you even say, like, I want to capture what I'm looking at? How do you even who was smart enough to say, like, how did you get those creative thoughts even going, bro? To create a camera? The only thought I could ever think of to create like a picture is to draw it, scratch it in the wall. I'm like a caveman. This is why I say, like, I'm not smart, bro. I'm not actually smart. I'm just open-minded, I guess to say. There's actually smart people out there, like probably like Snakey and stuff like that, like that actually like invest their time into like learning. Like, I don't know. I guess I invest my time into learning. That's not the right way to put it.
pale blue dot, a picture of Earth.
That's why people think pics take away your soul, LOL. Who even thought to like... Sorry, who thought of like putting pictures together? How does that even happen?
Taken from 3.7 billion miles away.
Anyways, this is one of the coolest pictures to me.
Curiosity and exploration. And finally, the pale blue dot, a picture of...
Like, that's us. That's actually us from like millions and billions of miles away. Like, that's you right now. This little thing right here. That's you. That's everything you've ever known. Everything like you've ever witnessed. And this little tiny dot right here.
of Earth, taken from 3.7 billion miles away, the farthest away that we know of that our planet has ever been photographed, a testament to our home and everything.
This isn't what I wanted to look at. What is this new picture called? The most zoomed in picture of all time. What is this even called? AI mode. It tells us like, what is this thing called, bro? The freak? Why is nobody posting videos of it? It would have to be recent. Upload date. How is this not popping up on Google? Am I dumb? The closest image, that's the best way to type it. The closest, I am dumb, image of an atom. That's the way to type it, bro. Still not popping up though. Very interesting. Upload date. Here we go. Atoms are too small for the ordinary microscopes. Called electron. Who? Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Are you familiar with the concept of pinhole cameras? I'm not. I would love to look that up right now. Pinhole camera. Turning trash into cameras.
I find trash, I turn it into
I actually am. I actually have watched this before.
a camera. I go out into nature and make a picture. Let's see if it works. I hate getting wet shoes and then walking on this granite. Okay.
Take a pen, poke a hole in a can, and that's your lens. Cut the top off. Take Ilford photographic enlarging paper, roll it up.
On I'm back this tape, and I put it over the lens, which is just a pinhole, and that's that. And bring it back to the studio.
Now that we're back in the studio, pull your tape off, open your camera, pull your negative out. Take your negative, put it in a scanner, or you can just take a picture of it and then you're done. Once you get a digital copy, you can put it on Instagram. In my case, I made a print.
Out of a Coca-Cola can, was able to create a picture. Humans, bro. We're always constantly multiplying our creative thoughts, like, or we're just constantly becoming smarter. The pillars of creation are amazing. It actually is. It's also the choosing Wordle screen. Oh, the pillars of creation. You're right. Shout out. So it was a crystal. I want to hear somebody talk about it, bro. I'm dumb. I need somebody to talk to me about it. Wait, so they did this 2 years ago. But I guess they just did the picture way better recently. So this is the quality of the picture 2 years ago. Clearest image of an atom. And this is the most recent picture. Like this one, I believe. Dude, why is like nobody's making videos on this? Nobody is yet. Like it's just too new. Nobody's making videos on this yet. All right, we got to give that some time. The theorizing and the videos aren't out on that yet, apparently. So. Okay, hold on. That's cooking my brain. Sorry, that's cooking my brain. I want to learn just a little bit, bro. I need some creative juices to freaking flow through my brain. Atoms. Atom image. Image of atom?
This image behind me may not look like much, but
we watched this already, but this is the only video we got so far.
It's the highest resolution photo of individual atoms ever captured.
Wait, I just realized, you see how it's connecting? These little... How is this, like, energy connecting? This is already small as can possibly be, right? Like, if you look, like, look in between, right? You see these lines. So this is eventually going to be this brightness, but I think it's like got to be created, right? What are these lines connecting it, bro? Are you familiar? That's why people think pics take away your soul. That's actually crazy. The first people who came up with photography were like wizards. They actually were. We've made particle accelerators, so we might be able to rip a hole into time so we can time travel. Yo, Yuhi. In the future, bro. In the future. And shout out small creators like Will Smith. Okay, peace, Silva. Peace out, Silva. And shout out Charlie and Tori. Yo, appreciate you, nah. And shout out small creators like Will Smith. Shout out to Will Smith. Bro, imagine starting a fire trying to light your pickup. Yo, that's crazy. Imagine, like, burning down the forest because you were trying to take a picture. They waited till after the witch trials to come up with it. Yo, Chef, you're actually hilarious, bro. The closest image of an atom. Probably could have been that, yeah. An electron microscopic magnification image? God dang. Topography. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, William Morgan? We're just talking about life, bro. This is the most zoomed in image of life we've ever had. Not even of life. I don't think this is living. I don't think the crystal is necessarily living. It's an atom, though, and we are essentially made out of atom. Literally everything is made out of the same thing, right? Not of exactly the same thing, but the tiniest things possible. Love crystals? Let me see. Mine's citrine and sapphires. It changes, but I constantly love Tiger's Eye and rutilated quartz. Rainbow lattice. Hold on, Tiger's Eye? I gotta look that up. Tiger's Eye? Crystal? Okay, that's pretty fire. I used to find little rocks like this in the ground all the time, and I thought one day I'd be rich. And every time I showed people my rocks that I thought were cool, nobody cared. I might have found like some, because I live in the country, bro. So I find stuff that's not ever gonna be found by most people, right? Like this stuff is gonna sit in the woods or in like a random abandoned little back road forever, never be found. So like I would find like some random cool looking things and be like, I knew they weren't like natural. Or maybe they were, but I don't know. I'm gonna sleep. Have a good night. No, I appreciate it, bro.
These atoms are in this kind of crystal that I'm not going to even try and pronounce, but that's why the atoms are in this repeating pattern. The image was taken by researchers at Cornell using a technique called electron tychography, and that involves shooting electrons at the object you're looking at how those scatter off of the object, and then using that information to create an image of the object. This technique doesn't just let us look at atoms, but it can also help us make better semiconductor chips, make your smartphone a whole lot smarter, and lead to better batteries.
Dude, we don't need to be smarter, bro. We're already too smart, bro. We're too smart. We're too smart. One in a group of 12. A donut, an inch, a juror, a month. Yo, that's a good one. A donut. There's 12 donuts. There's 12 inches. What? There's 12 jurors in 12 months. Yo, that was fire. Wow, that one was crazy. Multiples of 3. Mike Hunt. Could be that too. Yeah, when's the next Roblox stream? The last Roblox stream was like the start of March. I don't think I'll do Roblox streams anymore ever. Maybe play a Roblox game or two. Roblox is not like that's not me, you know. Oh, shout out Solid. Shout out to Solid. Do we wrap this Boris Johnson up? Like I feel like it's still early. I think it's been like 3.5 hours that I've been streaming. I'm not sure. How long was the last one? It was kind of short. Also, by the way, I'm very close to becoming not monetized, but able to have like channel an hour and a half. It's been like 3 hours. This has been a schmedium Johnson. This has been a respectable Johnson. This has been a 6-inch Johnson. What? Sorry, that was weird. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that one. My bad. They use that weird mineral to get to the picture of the atoms. It reminds me, different minerals form their crystal shapes because the atoms and molecules fit together in certain patterns. That's also very interesting. Why doesn't every mineral and etc. stick together? How did we even have different minerals and oxygen? How is there different oxygen? Where did that come from, right? Hold on, this is weird. We know we have like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, all this stuff that like formula. Where did that stuff come from? It can't. We know like stars are made of this stuff, right? But where did that stuff come from? Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook before I wrap this medium 6-inch Johnson up. What? Sorry, that was crazy. Before I wrap this medium Johnson up, where did gases come from? Yeah, this is like, watch, it's gonna pop up like Neil deGrasse Tyson or something like that, right? I don't know. Hopefully somebody talks about this. I don't know. Hopefully it pops up by somebody. It doesn't. Oh God. The origin of the term gas, like I don't want to know that. The science of farts, I don't want to know that. Where does gas come from?
Today we're going to talk about gas.
Not actual gas. Where does elements come from? Where did the elements come from?
The periodic table of elements is complete. There are no gaps. And there were gaps.
This is interesting. And stop saying things like it is complete. How do you know that, bro? There's stuff that we don't know. How do you know that this is complete if we don't know stuff? I don't like when people talk like this, but he may be correct. But what it tells me is it's complete. And then once we find out it's incomplete, like he'll be able to say, yeah, it's complete. And he'll be able to be like the leader of, oh, I know, I said it was complete. I know, right? And he gets to be like the leader until he finds out that it's incomplete. Then he'd be like, oh, my bad. Which I'm not saying anything wrong about Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm not even trying to portray him as like this guy like trying to be the leader, right? But that's how I see people that say stuff like that, right? Like, how do you know there's not left out information to the periodic table? We know every element. I mean, maybe we do for now, but what if it changes? Like, I don't like, this is like, it portrays arrogance, but like, maybe it portrays arrogance because he's put in so much time and effort and he spent thousands of hours looking for these new, like, and he couldn't find one, you know? Maybe there's reasoning to that.
The periodic table of elements is complete.
For now.
There are no gaps.
But maybe he has some reasoning. Maybe he's about to explain why there's no gaps.
And there were gaps in it up until as late as the 1950s. One of the last elements to be discovered was technetium, named tech. You know what the definition of tech is? Human-made. Wow. That's why technology is we made it, it's not in nature. Tech means artificial, human-made. That element doesn't exist in nature, so we created it. Nature makes elements.
Huh?
Is we made it 50s. One of the last elements to be discovered.
So how is this an element?
It was technetium.
Technetium. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of deep dive. And sorry, just go along with me on this little ride. Technetium. Go along with me on this little ride real quick.
The periodic table of elements is complete.
No way it shows the same video.
Sodium chloride, which is found in table salt, is a white powder. But check out this stuff. I've got some sodium chloride here that's been irradiated with gamma rays. And it's orange in color.
Technetium. Technetium is a silvery gray.
This is some bullcrap AI video, right?
Radioactive metal, mostly used in medical imaging and scientific research.
So we created technetium. How can we say it's an element if we created it? It's interesting.
The periodic table of elements is complete in nature.
That's how you have
not.
I mean, maybe it's just
named tech. You know what the definition of tech is? Human-made. Wow. That's why technology is we made it, it's not in nature. Tech means artificial, human-made.
Tech means artificial, human-made. So if the periodic table is found of elements that we found, we didn't create. Did we create all these other elements? How are we adding an element to a periodic table that we created? I'm sure there's reasoning to that, but that kind of makes me say, huh, what are we talking about? Let's see. Weird. This stuff comes out after the alien arc America went through. labradite is also very cool. I have quite a few pieces of that good stuff. Oh god, and gold sheen obsidian. Hold on, gold sheen obsidian? That sounds incredible. It's actually really cool. Bro, I would have cared. I loved rocks. Bro, I just needed somebody to care about my rocks. Pyrite likes to form perfect squares because the molecules happen to fit together that way. You gotta polish them, Silva. Tiger's Eye is natural. Yes, solid. I love when pyrite makes those perfect cubes. Wow. Wow, that one is crazy. Multiples of 3. Sorry, I'm kind of far behind. Tiger's Eye, yeah, but not most crystals or gems you need a tumbler. It's been a single hour. Are you talking about natural or raw? Because all stones are natural. I think you're talking about cut polish. Gifted subs would be cool. I think I'm almost at that point, solid. The last one was an hour and a half. Hello, what's up, Tori? Average? Tori, I thought. This was a schmedium. This was an average. You're right. Average schmedium. This is a respectable. Tori, I thought you went to sleep. No, I'm talking about taking rocks and polishing them. No, just drifting in and out. Sorry, Tori. I'm sorry we're keeping you up. My bad. This I'm about to yap for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this schmedium, respectable, ever-extending and growing Johnson up. What? I know. I'm saying Tiger's Eye is natural. It obviously wouldn't look polished very well. Yo, we need a 24-hour stream soon. I think I'll do a 24-hour one. Maybe the day that I get, like I become a member of on YouTube or whatever. Maybe I'll do it then. ... Are you trying to kill us, man, Yuhi? Are you trying to kill this man? I think I could knock one. I would do a 24-hour, but I would be delirious, and you would probably hear some very crazy things from me. Which I may not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. His face. Oh, it looks like Cosby on that pause. He looks like Barton Pudding. Does anyone remember their website? YTMD. Cosby content. I actually never remember that. Was popular back then? I never remember that. You're the man now, dog? No gates? He's shaking it in the deli, no panty, just ride? Line it right. Atoms become different elements based on the number of protons in their nucleus. Hydrogen has 1 proton, oxygen has 8. Because those crazy ones don't exist in nature. We force them into existence in a lab. Interesting. Hold on, this is very interesting. So these elements that are out here, right? Let's say we put one element with one element. They had never touched or never been together. Then we put them together, and that created a new element. So how could the periodic table be complete if we can create new elements at any given, not any given moment, but like, there's 118 elements. About 24 of them are found in the lab, only found in the lab.
That element doesn't exist in nature, so we created it. Nature makes elements up to 94. We have created elements beyond that up to 118.
The number is the amount of protons in the...
The number of protons, correct.
So it's like we have one with 8, we have one with 10, but we can't find the one with 9.
Right, so we know it's find the one with 9. That's how you know that there's
Interesting.
a gap, because it's a discrete number of protons in the nucleus of these atoms. So yeah, there's gaps above 118, but not in the main table that you saw.
Okay, well, see, I don't like this subjective. Oh, let's leave out a little bit. Oh, what? Hold on.
Protons in the nucleus of these atoms.
So when he told me, so when this dude said, oh, so there's one with 9, there's one with 15. So that means the one with 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's how we found out there's a gap, right? So when he tells me, okay, it goes all the way up to 118 or whatever, right? How do we know that's the ender? I mean, we can't find one above that, right? I would assume. So we don't think there's anything past that. But how do we know?
The one with 9.
Right,
so we know it's
But then he literally says,
there's a gap because it's a discrete number of protons in the nucleus of these atoms. So yeah, there's gaps.
So yeah, there's gaps above at 118. Oh yeah, there's more elements out there. How are you just gonna brush that past that one? Like, you can't just speed past that. So yeah, there's gaps above 118.
Above 118, but not.
But not in the main table. Who cares about? That's not the main table. Then that's not the accurate table. That's a fake table. That's leaving out information.
Not in the main table that you.
Not fake. I don't want to say fake table. Like I don't mean it like that. I'm joking, right? This is where I'm being hyperbolic, right?
Saw hanging in the front of your chemistry.
I don't care about this table hanging in the front of my chemistry if it's not complete. I don't care about it.
Class. The periodic table gap, because it's the one with no, that there's a gap, because it's a discrete number of protons in the nucleus of these atoms. So yeah, there's gaps above.
So yeah, there's gaps above 118. Okay, what are they? What does that mean? How can we find them? Does that mean there's like more table elements to be out there to be found?
118,
but not in the main table. Okay, I don't care about the main table. Tell me about the gaps above 118. That's what I would love to know. You should collect rocks now, Silva, and show them to us. I'd love to see some rocks. You know what? Tomorrow, I'll probably go for a walk and try to find a cool looking rock. How about that?
118, but not in the main table that you saw hanging in the front of your chemistry class.
Okay, so that's where Steve O's just, okay, screw that main table. What are you talking about? There's gaps in 118. I want to know more about that.
The periodic table.
There's 118. Hi, Yuhi's mom. I'll be right back. My mom just got home. Ciao, Yuhi's mom. Mixing atoms does not create a new element, but that is how you create new molecules, which are like endless. Very interesting. Okay. You know, the things about life is like there's so many gaps in logic where it's like we kind of just make things work. Like, oh, well, it doesn't really make sense, so we kind of have to squeeze this information together with this one because like we kind of don't know the in-between. Is that a bad thing or is that a cool thing, right? That there's always more information to learn? Interesting.
There's so many atoms and elements in our universe, but they all come.
They all come?
Material looks like the periodic table. You're a true science.
Okay. I mean, that's a fun one. We'll just like, we'll end this Boris Johnson on that thought. It's fun. Yeah. Let's see. Is this the end? I kind of want to keep going. I don't know if this should be the end or not. What's up, Reboot? I'm gonna calm. Yo, Chevy, chill, bro. These higher ones are unstable, but we could discover new ways to stabilize them someday. Interesting. They're unstable, so we can't. They're going or doing whatever. Like we can't see how many are exactly in there. That could be very interesting. Hell yeah, rock walk. On that walk, you need to film the stuff we talked about. That'd be funny, Sheffy. I could do that at the same time, you're right. If y'all don't know, me and Sheffy are cooking something up. This is the behind the scenes. Sheffy wants me to like go on, he wants to get some footage of me like chair surfing. This is a little behind the scenes action. I just bit my tongue. I think that'd be really funny though. What could we do so I don't wrap this so I can turn this Schmedium Johnson into like a medium Johnson? I kind of want to keep talking about life. Okay, let's talk about the Epstein thing, bro. I guess let's talk about the Epstein thing just for a little quickie. We'll just do a little quickie on Epstein Island. Wait, what? It's not what I meant. What's up with Epstein, bro? This is pretty weird, isn't it? Like, this is so weird, bro. This is like a very dystopian world that we live in. Don't waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. Democrats created the Epstein, like, who is falling for this, bro? Who, bro? This is like, God, when I was like 11 and 12 and I seen a bad actor, this is when I was like 11 and 12 years old and I could see like an adult lying. I'm like, adults lie and don't tell the truth? That's weird. This is the president. God, dude, I get it. Look, I like memes. I like being laughing and jokes and memes too. This is idiocracy. Like, grosses me out. Like, it really does. It makes me like just so upset at the world. Gotta be honest. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? For like the last 5 years, all these dudes talked about were like how evil Epstein was and that they're gonna call him out. Now all of a sudden it's like, hey, nothing to look at. Oh my God, man. I'm in bed, hello? I think I might like snooze out early today. My right shoulder hurts so bad. I hate that you feel like that, bro. Clip that. I think it's a misdirect. I'm playing Primal Pursuit on Roblox. I'm surprised they're not on grass cutting incremental. Bro, so you're telling me there was this massive list of all these people that were on this thing, and now all of a sudden, like, it's not a big deal, right? Man, that's crazy. But you know what's really scary? I'm going to say it. You know what's really scary is I think there's so many people, like celebrities, massive power people like Trump, all these other people that were like going on this island, possibly doing really nasty stuff. And like, it would really like, society as we know it, bro, would kind of like be broken up. Not society as we know it, but like, it's like opening Pandora's box, essentially. And finding out all the evil people are the people in charge. Hi, boy. What's up, David? Even Stephen Hawking went to the island. Bro, not Steve. How did he make it to the island? The logistics. Not Stephen, bro. But also, like, the thing about the island, right? So let's say, like, Stephen Hawking went to the island, right? Okay, so let's put it like this. But there's a lot of different ways to put this, right? Let's say I invite... Oh, no, I don't want to put myself as... Let's say Kevin Hart invites us to a party. And we all go to this party at Kevin Hart's house, right? And it was really fun. Yo, that was an awesome party. That was one of the funnest parties I ever went to. Okay. Next week, you go to this party at Kevin Hart's house. Yo, I've been there. It was a fun party. Let's go again. Okay, that was awesome. We went to that party. Say you're going to this party like every weekend for like a year, right? Because like this is the vibe, right? Okay, cool. And then you find out after a year, yo, there was some freaking weird things going on at Kevin Hart's house in these parties. Does that automatically make you a part of all the weird stuff that was happening? You didn't even know, bro. You were enjoying your time, right? So, like, let's go back to Epstein's Island. This is a different situation compared to that, right? But have nuance. Use your brain, right? Don't just... Life is not black and white, right? Use your brain a little bit. Was every single person at Epstein's Island a freak? Actually, maybe. Maybe, actually, to be honest. Maybe, right? Did everybody on Epstein's Island know what exactly was happening behind those closed doors? I don't, maybe, I doubt it. I mean, I don't know, right? So it's like, how fair and reasonable can you be, right? What if they were just advertising Epstein's Island as like the party island, right? That's so weird to think about, right? Because now in hindsight, we know it was like some freaking massive pedophile ring, right? Okay, all the weirdos were going there, right? But like, did everybody know that at that time? Was it like, yeah, bro, just come to the island and hang out? Like, what was the vibe? Because I'm a person, when everybody's dogpiling on somebody, oh, he's bad, he's stupid, he's like, look, guys, he's dumb, stupid, right? When people dogpile, I don't ever like follow the herd. Oh, look, he's stupid. I try not to, right? I try to think, are these people being reasonable? Like, because maybe they're all right. Like, maybe everybody's right, and there's, you know. But I try to think, like, what's reasonable? So is the entire Epstein list that was supposedly out there, like, how credible is the list of, like, in relation to pedophile to list? Like, how credible is it? Not sure, right? I mean, is it sort of credible? I mean, not sure. So that's how you tackle a really, like, hard idea and concept. 100% they all tainted, even if they didn't participate in the criminal stuff, which is why a real investigation would have been nice. Saying 100% is all tainted is not fair. Like the scenario I just brought up, like it kind of shows you like how somebody could get brought into that didn't know. So saying 100% is not fair. I try to be fair. It's easy to dogpile on a disgusting, nasty act, right? That's horrifying. And it should be dogpiled. But to say every 100%, I don't know if that's fair. I do think it's... How do I think, right? All being perfect world and thoughtful and try to be fair aside, what do I think? I think probably 95% of people knew some weird stuff was happening. I would say probably 90 to 95% of them, like Solid Tank said, are tainted. It's like, I would say, not maybe not 75, like 75 to 80%. And if they weren't tainted, they probably heard like a little, hey, bro, you heard what's happening? Like, they probably heard something, right? Interesting. That's a tough one. It's not fun to talk about. It's scary. Most people will just like sort of dogpile and not have a honest conversation, because why would you give people like this the benefit of the doubt, right? Why would you be fair to somebody like this? It's a good point. It's fair. Pedophiles disgusting as fuck? Yeah, it is. Horrifying. Why would somebody like, you're rich and famous and you got all the money in the world, why would you need to do stuff like that, right? Very weird. Way past weird, but I don't want to like harp on it, you know? If you don't know, I would watch this. I like CoffeeZilla a lot. I think he makes some very fair and honest. I mean, is everybody's even the biggest people like CoffeeZilla, etc. Me, I'm not the biggest, but people that try to be thoughtful, like we all have our own opinions, and like we're a little, you know, judgmental, etc., etc. So not everybody's perfect. Ellen DeGenerate went to both Diddy parties and Epstein Island. Hold on, Ellen DeGenerate went to both Diddy parties and Epstein Island. Didn't mean that typo, but it fits. Degenerate. That's crazy. Dude, that sucks. Imagine you went to the Epstein Island and the Diddy parties and you're like innocent. How do you explain yourself, bro? No, I was just going to the Diddy in the Epstein Island just to have fun. Like, how could you possibly explain yourself to it, bro? That's hard, bro. Freaky, yeah, that's some freaky stuff. That's very freaky. She escaped America. She's not innocent. She escaped America? Where is Ellen DeGenerate? Where's her name? I thought it was DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. That is what it was. Relocated abroad at the end of 2024. Y'all bet Ellen was I'm not even gonna say what I think, bro. That's not fair. Why would I assume? I should not assume, and I shouldn't make judgment on stuff I don't know about. Not fair. Freaky ass, she escaped America. Let me just see what this is, and then we'll wrap this Schmedium Johnson up.
As A11PL. So it is confirmed. The object formerly known as A11PL3Z has now been.
Last thing on the Epstein Island stuff. I think the best way to put it is I wish there was a real, true, legitimate investigation, like Solid Tank said. Because could everybody be tainted? Could be. Could be. Could like half the people be tainted? Could be. What's the rate? I don't know. Like, very weird, bro. Very weird. Also, what's up with the doctor that they doctored the, like they edited it, you know? They edited the video. What's up with that, bro? Some weird, scary stuff is going on, bro.
Classified to 3I Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar visit.
Because they also edited the video. The video that they put out was like not the right. They looked at the metadata inside the video and it was like stitched together.
That we have ever observed. On July
so either there's some weird stuff happening, or somebody is, or they're like severely like incompetent. I don't think that's the case. I don't think they're incompetent. I think they're extremely competent and they know exactly what they're doing.
Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar visitor that we have ever observed. On July 1st, 2025, the Atlas telescope in Chile spotted a space object heading our way, coming in at about 58 kilometers per second. The first interstellar object ever discovered was Oumuamua in 2017 and then Borzov in 2019. 3I Atlas is the largest and brightest of the three, and the reason that we know it's not from here is that it is not gravitationally bound to the sun. Right now, 3I Atlas is within Jupiter's orbit, about 5.
Yo, that's crazy to think about.
Brightest of the three, and the reason that we know it's not from here is that it is not
So everything in our solar system revolves around the sun. We're constantly in this state of revolving around the sun.
Gravitationally bound to the sun. sun. Right now,
But this thing doesn't even care about us, bro. Its gravity is so much stronger, or like, what is it? The force that it has cannot be controlled by our gravity?
Within Jupiter's orbit, about 520 million kilometers away from Earth, and the closest.
Also, my stream did the thing where it's like, yo, you're playing like copyrighted stuff, and hopefully it doesn't ban my whatever.
270 million kilometers on December 19th, never posing a threat, giving us an amazing opportunity to study something from very far away and try and find its star of origin. So it is confirmed.
Anyways, wow. Okay, let's wrap this Boris Johnson up. It's been a solid Johnson. Anyways, cue that outro, buddy. Scuffed night tonight a little bit. Anyways, it's alright. Not every stream is gonna go. Actually, this is a fun stream to me, actually. Anyways, let's wrap this Boris Johnson up. Shout out Chevy, shout out Snaky, shout out Elijah. And all of it is gone. Wait, Elijah said, I have a new account now and I'm pissed of I spent 9 years on that account. What happened, Elijah? That's crazy. Shout out Regulus. Shout out Elijah. Shout out David. Shout out Reboot Wally. Shout out Mike Hunt. Snaky Penguin Dragon. Tori, Yuhi. Orion. Christopher Charles. Did I say Sheffy? Sheffy? Nah. Man, there was a bunch of people in the last stream that showed up too. Let's see. Shout out Green Sharks. Green Shark's girlfriend broke up with him, bro. That sucks. Listen to me. There's so many relationships that you can form out in this life. Don't be held up on one relationship. You know, it might feel like she's the one, or he's the one, or they're the one. But you know, you always have more opportunity out there. Anyways, I cannot scroll up any further. Ahli, can you wish me happy birthday? Yo, hold on. Can I wish you happy birthday? I will sing you happy birthday. 1 second. Which happy birthday do you want, actually? I can give you the banger. What is it? Happy birthday. Where's my one tune? Oh yeah, this one.
Gracie's Corner. Hi.
What kind of birthday you want to go through? Hey. Hey. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3. It's your birthday. No, I'm playing. In Chinese, translate to English, but then we go switch that. Wait, what? Hold on, Chinese. Hold on, let me set this up. Traditional, we'll go traditional. Happy birthday.
生日快乐。
生日快乐。生
日快乐。
生日快乐。
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 生日快乐 to you. What's your name? Alihiba. All right, I'm sorry, bro. My bad. Happy birthday, though, bro. Happy birthday. Let's see. Yeah. Re-cue that outro. Sorry. Quick intermission on a happy birthday wish. A heavy boner. All right, relax, buddy. We killed some hard Wordles and connections. Yeah, we actually killed some long, girthy, extended, deep cut Wordles today. What? Agreed? LOL, a heavy boner. Farts are funny? Yes or no? Farts are funny? Yes. I gotta be honest. Farts are pretty funny. Yeah, farts are pretty funny. I gotta be honest. Shout out CP3, you're right. Oh my god, in Chinese, please. Please read their name, Sova. Alihi Vab. Ahi Vab. I can't! I don't know the name, bro. I'm sorry. Restart the outro. Anyways, who showed up in the stream today? There's a lot of people. Shout out my boy Ahi Vab. I'm scared to say that. Too much effort? Just be racist, man? No. I don't want to be racist. No. I get it though. That's kind of funny. You're like, don't put in the effort. Just say some, you know, some language that sounds like Chinese. I can't do that, bro. People use simplified. I thought people use traditional. Because I used to have an app. You know when TikTok got banned? Wait, what happened? You know when TikTok got banned? I was actually going to be on the other app. And I was going a little bit viral on that app. It was kind of funny. The birthday requested is a heavy... That's 1000% Snaky Penguin Dragon on alt, bro. That's what it says. Good night, Tori. Thank you, Tori. Thank you for being here. Listen, if you made it to the stream, I didn't shout you out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Great for your time. Thank you. Simplifier is more used currently. Okay. Sorry about that. Should I set it up on Simplified? I was just playing. I'm not going to do that. Anyways, let's go to the Discord. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out Arcane, all the bots of the world. I am a bot. Rebooting. Confirm. What was I talking about? Oh, shout out to Arcane. Shout out to Aster. Shout out to Sheffy Jake. Shout out to Silva. That's me. Shout out to Destroyer, Heckcat, Banana Rama, Blur, CO, Random, Charlie Jones, Christopher Charles, Caden Martin. Watch this. I'm about to go fast. Kurt Brother, Cupcake, Damien, Forever Freak, Green Sharks, Infinite Black Hole, J-Dog, J-Mo, Lamo, Camden, Kingman, Lexi, Master Cyril, Nah, Neo Tesla, Orion, Pain Reincarnated, Lil PP, which is Peterson, Puff, Quarters, CP3, rest in peace, Quarters, Reverend Dream, The Champ, Robin Mooney, Snaky Penguin Dragon, Speech, ST, Solid Tank, Thunder Rex, Yuhi's Alt, and Husk. That was kind of fast. Not bad. Simplifies more court. Join me after stream? I probably will, bro. Shout out to Forever Blue Roses, Reddit, Star, Kumar, Lucifer, the guy that chose the wrong copy, Indiana Jones, Arnold, Ben, and his dick, Benedict Arnold, if you don't know. Shout out to Gabriella's friend with the BBL. Shout out to Kendra and Kendra's Nana. Shout out to CP3's coworker Mary. Shout out to DiGiorno Stuffed Crust Pizza. Shout out to Jason Statham. Shout out to hold on, Gabriella's friend with the BBL is crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. Shout out to Algonquin, Googleology, Felicia, Coco Culture. The guy that my first ever chatter in my streams, he said balls, he said Bob's and Vagine. And I couldn't agree more. Let's see. What am I missing, bro? There's a lot that I'm missing. Anyways, if I missed you in the outro, I'm sorry. I love you. Very grateful for your time. Thank you. Let's wrap this. I could say now this is a medium Johnson. Let's wrap this medium Johnson up. Listen to me. Quote number 1. If you could prevent it, why tempt it? You already know. A lot of things in life you'll be able to prevent. A lot of things you won't be able to prevent, but you can allow. If you don't allow inside your brain, you know, like tempt the thought. There's a lot of things in life you can prevent. Just don't tempt it. Quote number 2, stress. Stress is pain for the brain. Think of your mental health. Mental health, right? Think of like a video game. Your mental health is like a character. You only have so much health. Take care of yourself. Quote number 3, time. Time is the most valuable thing you ever have in this life. So thank you for spending some of your time with me. I do not take that for granted. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. Wise words of the night. Life is hard. Be easy on yourself. Be your biggest supporter. Be your biggest critic. Know when to call yourself out, right? Don't be cemented in your thoughts. Be open-minded. Allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to grow. Mentally, spiritually, physically. I was going to say some crazy stuff, but I shouldn't say that. I was going to say cockly, but that doesn't make sense. Anyways, not done yet. 1 second. This life is hard, right? What do we do? What's the goal? What's the point? There are no rules, right? Make your own rules. Make your own life, right? Live your own life, bro. Make sure you live. Don't live in doubt. Don't live in fear. Don't live in anxiety. Live your life, right? Don't allow those emotions to control you. Be in control of your emotions. I think that's a good way to end it. Yeah. All right, everybody. I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. But unfortunately, it is that time of the Silva Show. All right, everybody. I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Ah! Cock Silva. All right, buddy. Snaky, go to sleep, buddy. You're banned. Thanks for coming to Silva's Cock Talk. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming to my cock. Oh, that's great. I can't even say that. Honestly, TED Talks, though. I do kind of want the vibe of, like, my streams not to be a TED Talk, because I don't want to be, like, some person who's always just trying to teach, right? Like, that's kind of boring and annoying, right? but I'm not the one that's cheating. We're all learning, and like I want it to be all of us learning. Like I'm learning from y'all just as well as y'all learn from me, right? I become better as y'all come. What? Anyways, appreciate y'all. Thanks for giving me this platform. I promise you, y'all are early subscribers to something new. Right now, everybody is kind of invested in views and hyperbolicism or whatever, like being hyperbolic and anything for a view, right? But this is something different. We're creating something a little different. So thank y'all for being early supporters, early subscribers, early soldiers, night owls, early subscribers, all that jazz, right? This is something new. Thank y'all for being a part of this. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. And if I do not see y'all tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Love y'all. Bye.